morning. It is Thursday, April 20th, and we are just 2 days away from our 5K. Just got finished with my workout at the gym. Now, if you've been following my vlogs, you know that normally on Thursdays I am off, but I am in work clothes today because I am going to work, and that is so that I can be off all day for the 5K. You also may notice that I've gotten a haircut, and I actually changed up my hairstyle, which I've only done once ever before in my life, so I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of fun. I hope you like it. It hit me like mid through my workout this morning that today was my last Active Tracks workout of RBL. It's not going to be my last Active Tracks workout ever or anything like that, because, you know, like we've said, this isn't the end. This is just our launching point to the rest of our healthy lifestyles. But it's still, you know, it's still emotional to think that it's my last Active Tracks workout. And I say that's my last one because tomorrow I'm doing my personal training with all my final weigh-in and measurements and all that stuff. So it's just, it's kind of crazy to me to think, I actually have to go back in and see how many workouts I've done. But if it's been for about 12 weeks straight, and I've been doing 5 Active Tracks workouts a day, or a day, gosh, I'd be dead. 5 Active Tracks workouts a week, so times 12, so that'd be 60 minus 2, because I missed one day when I was sick, and I missed another. Well, I didn't miss, but I'm not going to be doing an Active Tracks tomorrow or Saturday. So 58. So in the last 12 weeks, I've done 58 strength training workouts. Also means I've done about 58 high-intensity cardio workouts. I've done more workouts because I do a lot of walking and stuff, but as far as high intensity with Sprint 8 or jogging or, you know, whatever, so 58 workouts or sets of workouts in the last 12 weeks, and that's crazy, considering I only took off Sundays. I know I don't have that many vlogs. I tried to keep up on it pretty well, though. I know here in the last week or so, I haven't done quite as many, just because I've been so focusing on finishing up strong, but, you know, it's crazy to think of where we started and where we came from. I mean, if 12 weeks ago you told me, you know, that within the next 12-week span that I'd have accomplished 58 workouts, see my strength in both my lower body and upper body increase pretty dramatically, see my weight go down dramatically. I don't know what I'm going to be tomorrow, but I think when I checked today, I was down total of 42. So I told you I'm kind of in that 40-45 up and down as my body adjusts to me eating normally. And it's crazy because there are days where I eat what I shouldn't eat and I go down. There are days I eat, you know, not a salad, because you know how I feel about salads, but I eat healthy and I go up. And so that's just, you know, that's just getting healthy. That's just, you know, your metabolism's doing different things in your body. You know, some days you're growing muscle and that's going to gain some weight, and other days you're losing fat and you're losing weight. So it's just, I'm excited to see that I can balance it, though. And I'm still, you know, working a little on balancing the food. But I can tell you this much, I don't eat nearly as much as I used to. And I don't have the emotional attachment to food that I used to. And if that's all I take away from RBL, then I have learned a ton. Because those have always been my biggest problems. I can work out. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like anyone else. There are days I don't want to, and I have to force myself to get up and go to the gym. But working out is not difficult for me, and I always feel great afterwards. But food has always been my vice, you know. And then when you stick those together, like, I don't feel like working out today. And if you don't feel like working out, it usually might be because you're just having an off day, or you're just not feeling it, and like that. And when you have days like that, you're also more prone to emotional eating. You know, I'm not having a great day. didn't feel like working out. How can I make myself feel better? Let's order pizza for lunch. Let's have some Doritos throughout the day. Let's have spaghetti for dinner and tacos. So, I mean, you add those two together, and I mean, it's no wonder that so many of us yo-yo. I mean, I know I have a ton before, so being able to conquer that stigma of needing food to feel emotionally fulfilled, for me, is just such a huge thing. And when we were at our last team meeting, Susie, who's just been awesome, we she's definitely been one of our a huge motivation, inspiration on our team, and I know she's a huge motivator on the blogs. I mean, you can go through and see that she's like reading all of them. But she had said this thing, and I was like, that's so true. When you emotionally eat, especially when you're trying to lose weight, because you're already doing a fitness plan and you're working out and you're trying to eat healthy. So when you emotionally eat and you go for that food that you really wanted and you thought would make you feel better, and you take a bite and you're like, this wasn't as good as I thought it would be, This isn't making me feel better. But you don't stop eating it. You keep eating it. It's such a psychological battle to conquer that. And here's the thing too. I mean, if it's an addiction, which for me, I believe certain foods, can be an addiction. And while my portions are lower now and everything, I have to maintain that, because as you work out and you eat more what you should be eating and the right stuff, your stomach's going to shrink. When you're eating a ton, your stomach expands and makes room for it. But when you're eating less like you should be and healthier foods, your stomach's going to shrink some to the size that it should be. So right now, my body would never eat a whole pizza, or would not eat a whole pizza, because I would get sick or I'd throw up or something. But if I'm not diligent in applying what I've learned here at RBL, then I can fall back into that. I eat half a pizza and chicken wings and breadsticks and chips. No, I couldn't eat all that right now anyways. But you know what I mean, instead of 2 pieces of pizza and some vegetables, I eat half a pizza. And then the next time I eat 3/4 of a pizza. And before I know it, I'm back to eating a full pizza again in one sitting, and it's just, it's like took no time. It's so RBL has taught me you can't just do a workout program and be done and expect yourself to stay healthy. You got to be diligent, you got to stay on it, you got to keep motivating, and you got to keep pushing forward. And I think that's, for me, the other thing that I'm taking away from this. It's going to be so important for us to stay in contact after RBL. Stay in contact with your team. I know our team has a Facebook group. I'm assuming most of the teams have Facebook groups. So, one of the people on my team has done RBL before, and they said that their previous RBL group their group is still open on Facebook, but nobody posts. Nobody is really in contact with each other anymore, and we've come too far to just stop. To just stop like that. Because when we stop and we stop holding each other accountable, and we no longer have this community, we're going to stop making progress. Now, I'm sure some of us won't. There are people who are solo and they can just push right through. And definitely we have other people in our lives who are supporting us. Like my wife is the biggest cheerleader ever. I have so many people at church who are rooting me on. People that aren't even near me in different states and everything have been cheering me on Facebook. But there's something about, we have something that none of them can give us right now. And that's that we have RBL in common. We've been through it. We've done it together. To me, RBL has been like a life group. And I don't know if you guys have churches that do life groups, but if you don't, it's space. We're doing life together. And we've done life together for the past 12 weeks. And, and it doesn't matter if we saw every single person on our team every week. we're still doing it together. You know, I'm still there just as much for people I don't see as much. You know, we have someone in our RBL group who couldn't come to our meetings because, you know, they work every Tuesday night, but she's just as much a part of our team, and I want to continue to motivate her as she continues her health journey. And so, oh, this is getting long again. I'm sorry, but basically, guys, just stay in contact with each other because we've gone through something special, and I don't want any of us to lose that or to bounce back into our old ways because we didn't say hey on Facebook, and we didn't, you know, just say hey. You know, how's your journey going? How's everything going with you? Hold on, that's a phone call that I can decline. Okay, but don't be afraid to reach out to each other and continue to motivate each other, because again, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning of our health journey. And RBL was just the jumping off point and a environment and a life group to grow these habits and to hold each other accountable. So don't let RBL 2017 end here. Let this just be the beginning of it. But I'm about to be at work, guys, so I'm gonna head out. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. You know, you got one day left today before we got to get our measurements in. So push hard. Maybe sit in the sauna for a while, sweat off some, and you know, lock in your best numbers. And I will see you guys tomorrow.